Good afternoon, this is Blue Angel 777. Today is March 3rd, 2020. It's a 33-day portal, 33 master number. I've been talking about that number quite often. The sun just shined in really bright, beautiful, perfect. Enlightenment. Today is like a portal, a doorway, open heaven and earth, that connection. And 33 is like a union. It's like the most divine number. It's about balance, Trinity, union, balance, communication, all those beautiful insight. But to me, it's just the balance, that sourceness within, and multiplied by 2, the 33. It's a master number, divine number. So let's see what today has to bring. I'm going to use my old fountain cards, the Fountain Tarot, for my tarot today. Usually I'm using the Energy Oracle card, not those ones. Well, I use those too. Where are they? They're Angel Tarot cards. I don't have the box over here, so. But I'm going to do a read for the energy today for March 3rd, 2020. I've been going through some difficult times last couple days, so really trying to balance and heal and get my energy up. So I don't know what you're all going through, if you're feeling these tower moments or lessons, and this Mercury retrograde is hitting me hard here. So today also is not just about, see, look at the tower moment shown on here. Oh, yes, the foundations, everything coming down so we can rebuild the way that we want it to be, the way we see it, and what we're manifesting, to have all those beautiful things come in balance with us. We have to be able to shed old things and get rid of old things that we're not releasing. So if we're not going to do that, it's going to be done for us, and that's kind of what happened to me last couple days. So 8 of Pentacles, working on that new structure, that new building the walls again. And I just saw 10 of Pentacles, so beautiful. Enlightenment. The sun was very significant. My GM asked me if the sun shines through the clouds yet, because he knows I'm having a hard time. So that message, he said just a little while ago, probably about a little less than an hour ago, I told him I would do a reading today, and he said, well, if it hasn't, it will soon. And as I started the read, the sun shined in. And so that was the message, just seeing the light and knowing that there's this divine number, 33, this portal that's opened up, everything's being divinely guided. And no matter what happens, no matter what you're feeling, you just go through the motions with the flow of healing, taking care of yourself, grounding yourself, meditation, sea salt baths, meditation showers if you're going through hard times, and trust in the unknown, and have faith and believe in divine timing and the plan, your blueprint of your life, of your true purpose of who you are, is all going to happen within divine timing. So have faith in that, and that light just shines through perfectly, and that was exactly what he was talking about. Okay, so calling the angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. Calling all the directions, west, north, east, south, mother of the universe, all relations. Calling the elements, fire, earth, air, water, and ether. The winds, messengers of the universe. Ariel, Apollomio, Indy, Sea, Archangel Michael, please, for protection, for our unions, for our collective, for us. Gabrielle, to help communicate what I need to see, or help communicate what you need to hear. Okay. Lots of 7s, 1s. I've been seeing 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 21, that 12, 21 portal. So what is the energy for the masculine today? And feminine, what is going on? One more, please. got the Seven of Coins. That's this Mercury retrograde. Oh, what I was saying is the Mercury retrograde switched as of today to it was Mercury retrograde in Pisces, so that really emotional energy of emotions and going back and old past coming and coming back, like old people connections, things like that. But also there was a deceitful energy in that too, of confusion, and so there might have been some deceit in that energy. And I've been pulling Seven of Swords, deceitful card, and a confusion, karmics causing confusion, manipulation, things like that. And that's why I got this Eight of Swords energy here. But as of today, March 3rd, we're going into Mercury retrograde and Aquarian energy. So now from this 3rd out into the 9th, where we go on the full moon in Virgo, that time period, there's going to be a lot of thought and deep thinking about the part of Mercury retrograde. Those actions maybe have been taken, or things that came to light at that time, and how they're going to have clarity on it and see truth in it. So if there was any type of energy that way, like deceitful energy, mistakes, or something that conflicts, or things that happen. See, there's a conflict with the karmic here energy. Then there's the sun shining through, and the Page of Wands. Where's the Divine Feminine, the High Priestess? There's the death energy here. New Wheel of Fortune. And there's the sun again. Beautiful. There's that sun energy, that strength. The strength of the sun. But the sun is also about not just new beginnings and an enlightenment, but it's also, well, enlightenment, but spiritual alignment, but seeing truth. And this is this Knight of Swords, fast energy. The truth is that the sun energy, I keep picturing that Ten of Swords energy, that just a stabbing in the back energy that we've been feeling. And that energy is, well, you're kind of forced to see the truth. If you're stabbed in the back, that Ten of Swords energy, you're forced to see the truth in somebody. You know, it's, I mean, it doesn't get any clearer than that. It's very blatant and blunt. And that light, that golden light that they're laying on the ground, like in disbelief sometimes, but they're still looking at that light, the two fingers up as above, so below. They're looking into that light, that sun, that new beginning, and still having that faith no matter what. But the wonderful thing about is that Ten of Swords energy is it activates those chakras through down the spine, and it awakens them. So it gives them that strength and power to evolve and to see that. And they're fighting this karmic energy of this toxic codependency, toxic energy of from the past. And now they're seeing the sun here, this light, and with especially today with this 33, it's a master number, divine number. Ascending masters. And this Page of Wands is ideas and ambition of planting the seed to move forward. And we have the High Priestess here, the Divine Feminine, or secrets here. It could be with the High Priestess energy. And then we got the death energy here, an ending. So that completion of that ending of that cycle. And then complete ending, we got this Wheel of Fortune here, of moving forward, a wish, or some type of, something's coming. And then the Knight of Swords is quickly. Something's coming fast. Over here, this undertone energy is looking back at the whole journey, this Mercury retrograde energy, and it's looking back at everything, and then kind of proud of what they've accomplished, but at the same time realizing that they only made everyone happy, but not themselves. At Seven Pentacle energy, and I just smoked us all out of here, so probably needing it. But we got this Five of Pentacles energy of left out in the cold. You know what's interesting? How these cards are lined up is the Seven of Pentacles is looking back at the journey and how they were left out in the cold, or could have left a Divine Feminine out in the cold, or but they're sick out in the there's a child here within we got this Five Pentacles of change, So we got this change, but that light shining through again. So we get a lot of light shining through, even in these dark moments where you feel like you're left out. It's kind of like how I feel today. I'm healing from something that major happened, and it's even no matter how I feel here, this light that's shining through, and it is exactly the light that my divine masculine told me to watch for. Did I see it yet? Am I understanding? He's not meaning literally, did I see the sun shine through? Well, yes, I saw the sun shine through. He's talking about spiritually. Did you see the light as far as the truth of everything that's happening, why it's happening, and to have that faith. And as I'm saying that, the sun is shining, opening up again in the sky. And remind you, we have very cloudy days, and it was snowing. So the sun is shining through. And when he said that to me, it's shining really bright right now on me. It's really shining brightly and warmly on my face. Is that it was very, very cloudy. And I said to him, I said, actually, it's really, really cloudy. It kind of tried to shine through, but it really didn't. And so that's the most I got. But I knew what he was talking about, though. He was talking about spiritually. And as I'm saying that, the sun is literally as bright as it can be on my face, and you can see it on my hands. So that strength of seeing the light, the enlightenment, and that faith in divine and creator, and knowing things are happening for a reason. And as I say that, these cards of strength is, I had this sitting here, it says strength. And that's divine masculine feminine together, of blending together, of protection, and the divine feminine taming the masculine also in here, in this energy. But over here I see I'm left out in the cold, looking back at the journey, and then the entrapment, the Eight of Swords energy of all these different angles of things at him blindly, where he can't see, or you can't see. Feminine also, but not so busy that we're making everyone else happy. This is the same scenario I'm in. I'm so busy making everyone, I'm not making myself happy. And here we got this new beginning, this Ace of Cups energy, that offer from Creator, divine love, 8 soul star chakra, and then the King of Coins here on 3D, some type of offer, something coming. Okay, so let's see. I really wasn't in no energy, or you could tell the beginning of my audio that I was not in no situation to be doing a read today, but I was really, really being pushed because it's 33 portal. I've been seeing that number, oh, so much. I've been talking about it. And today's the March 3rd, 2020. So 3, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today's a 10-day completion of cycles. Down to 1 is the Ace of Cups, but it's the 10. So the 10 is the Wheel of Fortune energy here. Any other numbers? 15 for the devil. 5, 13, 2. No, not yet. Okay, so let's this is pretty self-explanatory. So here we got the 5 of Wands, bickering, fighting back and forth. It could be fight within, but here's this karmic energy here, the devil energy, or Capricorn. But it's also, this also could be the strength of the will and strength. We're in Mars and Capricorn now. So this also could be that fight, that struggle, that strength, and with the sun and this planting the seeds of this new beginning could also be that too. But clarify the 5 of Wands. Here again, the 7 of Pentacles wants to show up twice. So 7-7 energy. I just saw 77. And the 7, I was looking back and struggling, like fighting. He wants to make himself happy. And some type of message, fight for a message, come forward. Okay. The devil energy, or it could be Capricorn. Mars Capricorn. There it is again, that 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands really wants to be shown 55. So we got 33. Well, today's 33. 55, 77. Okay. 5, 15, 5, 5, 55 also. Oh, I already said that, huh? There's the strength again. So strength really wants to be shown. So the strength here, this is the Wheel of Strength, the Capricorn and Mars energy. This devil energy here is the strength of the finite strength within. The 8, also an infinity, eternity symbol. Balance all the elements, but the feminine and masculine, she's taming him, but she's given him that strength, the sun strength. This is the masculine energy, actually, of fighting, to fight. And here's the Five of Pentacles again, left out in the cold. And my door just hit, knocked on it. I don't know if you heard it, and it opened a little bit. Okay. Union wants to come out the 3 number. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is left out in the cold. And a change, so a big change. So we got 3 5s, 5 5 5. Okay, the sun, the strength energy, the sun, seeing the light, masculine. It's joyful, abundance, happiness. The sun, the twins, beautiful. 6 energy. I saw another 6 in here. Where is it? I'm seeing numbers now. Okay, so the strength is the twins. The sun is enlightenment, seeing the truth. The twins here. Page of Wands, planting that seed for this new beginning of the 10 of Pentacles here on earth. Heaven on earth energy is above, so below. So of coming together. So they're planting the seed for that. The High Priestess, Divine Feminine. There's the 4 of Pentacles hanging on to, but that High Priestess, that pentacle on top of his head is that spiritual connection, and the 2, the grounding and hanging on to. The Truth. The Divine Feminine again, the High Priestess. Okay, 2. So, knows the truth. He's hanging on to that energy. Okay. Okay, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune again. This new beginning, that new cycle. The Sword of Truth here is the Wheel of Fortune here, the Sphinx faced in the east. I was talking the sun energy. So this is really about this sun. And it's funny that that's just exactly how my DM works. As he says things, he doesn't know about any of this. He knows I do all this, but he doesn't. And I talk to him about everything that and he is very about simplicity and just he just says whatever comes to him that's being divinely guided. And it's funny how it's associated with the day or with what I've been researching or something. We have that deep connection of, and we both have that understanding of that. And what's funny is that he was like talking about the sun. Did the sun shine through the clouds yet? Did you see it peek through? He said did you see it peek just a little bit? Like, you know, he was playing with me, but he was trying to make me feel better about, but this Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, the Divine Feminine, did she see the truth of what she's hanging on to here in this new cycle, this new beginning? Am I seeing it? The Sphinx on the wheel is holding that sword of truth here. And this new beginning and this wheel of moving forward. So we're shifting forward now. And now we're in that sword of truth, that air. We're in the Mercury retrograde in Aquarian energy now. So deep thinking, emotional thinking, enlightenment, higher connection, the sun of seeing understanding and wisdom. Okay, this death energy. What is this death energy and ending of? What is death energy ending of today? Well, there's happiness, joyfulness, higher connection. What's the ending? Union and thinking about. So, the 4 Cups is, and I was talking about stability too, foundation, spiritual foundation with him today. And I was talking about the pillars in this church, about this woman. And I was talking about how the connection that we have is about that spiritual foundation. And that's the strongest pillars that you can have, building something on. Because the structure can't collapse. It can't collapse. It's like in stone. It's deep. So this ending of this old karmic, old ties, old stuff, releasing all that old, and this is 4 Cups, looking at that, or deep thought about of the connection. And here is, but the death energy is the ending of the old, but here's this new cycle, So the new cycle is, and we're building on that, planting the seed for it, the 10 10 as above, so below. Today's a 10 day. It's 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 8 plus 10. So today's a 10. 10, 10 energy. And I saw 10, 10 today also. So this joyful as heaven and earth energy of a union, of thinking about that, and emotional thinking. Wheel of Fortune energy, this Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Swords energy. Still having sleepless nights. I could not sleep. There's still that deception energy there. With the karmic. So the karmic is causing some chaos. So we got sleepless nights, deception energy. And there's our sun again. But we're seeing the light on that. We're seeing the light. The sun is coming in. And he's seeing that. He's in deep thought about all the deception and everything. And with that being said, with this ending here, he's going to move forward because 9 is a completion number. And move forward for that unconditional love with the Queen of Cups. And Knight of Swords is quick energy, very fast moving energy. It could be that, yes, King of Wands, that drive and ambition to take a leap of faith. Also that passion that he has for her. And that's that Vesica Pisces energy, that 1, that 0, that source within. That's that 33, that Trinity energy. But this completion here, yes, 9 of Pentacles, 2 9s, so 99 number also. There's a completion of the old, so he can begin this new cycle. And the fortune is the end of the cycle. That's the, yes. And then this new beginning, the seeds that was planted here, this Page of Wand is an Ace of Wand. This brand new ambition and drive. And here is planted the seed, but here the leaves are growing more. So it's really evolving. Okay, so that's the energy for today, this 33 portal. I'm going to pull a couple of energy cards for the masculine and feminine. 20, I just looked at the phone. It was 2222. 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Okay, unions. 2233 just now. Okay, 2 for the masculine, 2 for the feminine, and 2 for them together. And the sun is so bright. It's so beautiful. I saw the first chakra and happy family for. Can I have 2 cards for the masculine, please? 2 for the feminine, 2 for them together. 2 for the masculine. Blossoming abundance, beautiful. A 3. 1 more for the masculine. Hostilities. He's fighting off, and that's that 8 number, 26-8. That came up a couple days ago too with this weak energy, or I think it was but he's fighting off. He's protective. He's in that of anyone that's trying to, like that 7 of Wands type of energy, or 5 of Wands. He's got 2 5 of Wands up here, so he's fighting off the old karmic ties and stuff like that. Anyone that's against his beliefs, he wants that abundance. Divine Feminine, I see the owl in there, the wise owl, the ancient ones, the feminine. Divine Feminine energy, please. Angel of Love, beautiful, beautiful. 13-4, it's a 4 number too. Foundation, that love is that foundation, and appreciation, beautiful. And there's a Divine Feminine with confidence, that Rose, the Holy Grail. Also it's a 6-15 for 6 for abundance. I mean balance. And so there's a lot of gold in here, that divine love energy, and the strength and happiness, joyfulness, union. The Lovers here, so some really beautiful cards in here. The masculine and feminine together, what is their energy today? So divine masculine and feminine together. I'm feeling fear energy today. Adjacent possibilities. They have, there's different doors that are still opening yet. And the thinking woman. And 11 here. That's the masculine and feminine together energy. The thinking woman. That could be that Aquarian energy and the Mercury retrograde. And these different possibilities here of them together. But these different doors that are opening up. Okay. With their connection. Okay. Angel and ancestors, please. One for the masculine. Oh, okay, okay. The trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. So he's working on something. He's working something. There's hostilities there. So there might be someone trying to prevent his evolving, like in his workplace there, or karmic. Karmic can be anyone, not just relationships. Could be people he's working with. There's the sun again. But this trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So he's working on that spiritually. His mission, maybe feminine. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Beautiful. And there's that sacred geometry in the background. There's Jesus energy, healing hands, purity, the white dove. Beautiful. The masculine and feminine together. The high priestess, the divine feminine, and this one came out together. Actually, 3 came out. Stag. That's the masculine. The feminine here, the high priestess here. The guardian angel, you're not alone. So you're definitely protected. And this is the Trinity, the 3 number. 3, got 33 here again. And that balanced third eye being activated, opened. So there's all this sacred geometry connection here, a balance of all the elements. The high priestess, harness mystic power. We got 3 high priestess cards in here. So both of them are really being activated in their higher selves connection. And downloads, major downloads. And then we got the stag, trust and thrive. So there's growth. We got the 3 spiral, nature's geometry again. The spiral of evolution, of growing, is going around and learning, triggered, learning, evolving, and growing, and going forward. Sometimes I have to do that cycle again, and then it's that spiral, the evolution, this circle, complete circle of life. The horns, 4 foundation, again, spiritual foundation. Now these leaves are completely bloomed. So that's growth. And also the stag horns is about, look, I'm thinking summer energy, but the stag horns is also a desire, the desire for the feminine. Okay, okay, all right. So angels from Atlantis. What do you have to say for the masculine and the feminine today? And I just saw Archangel Michael, transmutation. Masculine energy, please. Archangel Michael. I just saw it and I said, and then I pulled it out. Okay, Archangel Michael, transmutation. That's that evolving. And that's that purple energy, crown chakra energy. Third eye crown chakra energy. So revolved in the feminine. Archangel Jophiel for forgiveness. The feminine needs to work on forgiveness. I'm really working on that. The masculine and feminine together. Ecstasy. Yeah, there's a definite desire for the feminine here, but it's more than that. It's that sacred, that that the energy of that divine energy that they create together, and that's the masculine and feminine here. It's very, very spiritual. Subconscious into the conscious, subconscious into the conscious energy. Transmutation here. I can't find my book. Oh, I opened right to it. The Oracle Wisdom of Michael reminds you of the great master alchemist, the god Thoth. The the priest wizard has been seen through the millennia working intimately with the magic of Archangel Michael. I have to slow down. Therefore, drawing this card means you are moving through a rapid period of spiritual growth and are reminded of the need to employ the art of alchemy. Yes, the masculine is going through that alchemy, and I've been hearing that a lot on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have been too. Attempt to turn your base metal into gold. Yes, and I've been thinking of Midas touch. Turning the negatives that come from your shadow into positivity, and ultimately ascending into heaven for the supernatural treasure, love, sound, ha, through your heart for love, ha, the energy in your heart chakra. Yes. Okay, so the alchemy, the masculine is really evolving right now. And moonology, this Mercury retrograde really kicked our butts, but it's really showed so much enlightenment, and this one has to be shown. What do you need to release? What do you need to release still? I'm trying to figure that out myself. There's some things that have been triggering with me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. So I've been doing lots and lots of meditations. Masculine, believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Once in the blue moon, and he got that the last time too. So he has to believe in the impossible. And the feminine, it's time to take action, divine feminine. Time to take action in your mission. Just moving forward. New moon in Aries. April energy. Masculine and feminine together, please. Moonology for masculine and feminine. Nothing will come of this situation. We got that last time also. And I keep forgetting what it means. Nothing comes of this situation. Mutable is all about change, shape-shifting, even that something is still developing. Everything is, constantly changing even while it's developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So, so take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. Yes, and if you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there's also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. So, yes, it's all about our growth and our healing, evolving, doing our inner work. It depends on us as how our manifestations, our positive thinking, and reprogram our mind not to think negative thoughts. All those things, manifesting our true desires and staying in that faith and hope and this higher self energy will help to influence this energy. Okay. Have you become distracted or and time to focus? Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Make sure you're not being led astray. So be careful the people around you, what they're telling you and things like that. I'm kind of worried about that with the divine masculine energy. But I actually, at the same time, I have faith in their ability and they're seeing the truth with the sun energy that's out. So that's my read for today for the 33 energy. It is a little late, and as I said that, I looked up, it said 33 minutes. So I will end it at this. I wish you all love and light. I wish you all a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.